Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back, and hello to any new subscribers. Welcome aboard. So today we're going to take a look at some of the kits that I'm going to be using in the Botanicals. These are the main ones that I'm going to use, and they're mainly from Arty and Tracie Fox. So a lot of you will probably be familiar with this kit. It was a collaboration that Arty and Tracie Fox did together. It was the first one that they did together, and it's absolutely fabulous and it's humongous, and it's called The Nature's Remedy. So we'll just have a quick flick through. I'm hoping I've only printed one of everything out, so you get all those in big tags. Then we've got the same ones in smaller tags, and you could print them again 4 to a page, and then you'd have even smaller ones. I haven't gone back in and changed sizes and stuff yet. I've just printed the kit out as it comes. So I've got pockets and tags to go in the pockets. Love that tag. Some T cards and circles and little labels. That fabulous tag. Some big tour tags. They're definitely Tracie Fox's. And say some things you can clearly tell who, you know, who's designed them. Nice tall envelope type pocket and some stamps. Love the stamps and circles. That envelope's fab. Some more envelopes. They're definitely Arty's. I would say that this is Tracie Fox's. I absolutely love this. And again, I've only printed it out once, so I should be definitely printing this page out more than once. And this is fabulous as well. It's like a fold out little notebook, which will be brilliant in botanical journals and file folders and things like that. So then we've got the Arty journal cards, which I absolutely adore. Now with these, you can either cut them in half, well, fold them and stick them together, so that's your front and that's your back. Or you can have them as opening ones, so the inside of it you can write in and the back. I also make these into little notebooks, or you can use them as little tiny you know, ephemera folders, or put pockets inside. So they're quite versatile. Then we've got some tickets and banners and, you know, them. This is one that I do want to print out double, because I thought these would be great size for doing snippets and stuff. If there was half the size, they'd be brilliant size. It would make these very tiny, but I probably wouldn't use those. I would use them in that size, but if they was twice as small, I don't think I would. I love this page. The same note, it's different. Then I've got the Tracie Fox field note kits. This was a newer one that she brought out at the end of the year. Absolutely love it. So these are going to make some great tag bases. Love the little clips and all the paper clips what are on it. So you can either use these pieces separately, or you can layer them up, and she has done some what are all layered up. These are all Tracie's labels on them, so these are the ones that she's layered up for you. I did print, I just remembered I've got these what I'd printed out to show somebody how to do it, 2 to a page, so I did go in and do those. So I'll pop them in with them. And then these are all things to layer up, and then there's lots of tiny pieces to go on the tags, or to just use however. And then these are in the bigger size. So very, very versatile kit. Then this is another kit from Tracie Fox. I have had this for quite a few months, but I've only just printed it out. And this is called the Sketchbook, and it's beautiful. Love the tone. Really, really nice colours. Very, very muted. Very up my street. These are fab. And then we've got some labels, more little bits. So all these kinds of things I can use in the snippet rolls and clusters and things like that. So these are pages, but I've printed these on cards, so I will make them into little booklets and things. A lot of these, before I cut them out, I will think about, do I need to, oh, I've printed the back. Yeah, I was going to say a lot of them I will have to think, how am I going to use them? Do I need to print out on the back? And I think I printed it out on one of Tracie's archives. So I thought that went really well. And then this is the cover. So this all makes, you know, a little like sketchbook type thing. So it'd be nice to print them out as pages as well and make that up properly. But these kits are so versatile, lots of nice things on. So this one I've had for quite a while, and I have used it before, and it's called the Botanist, and again it's from Tracie Fox. Absolutely love Tracie's things. The colours are just up my street. So I think I'd only just printed a couple out from that kit. I think this one's called Urban something. I think this is before she used to put the title on. So I have used this one before. It's very similar to the field note ones, how you layer things up, but this is obviously with pressed flowers. Great tag bases. I'll say you can either use these to layer these up or use them just as your bases. I've got some lovely pansies, and these are her mini floral embellishments. I think it's just a one-page printout. These come in very handy. I've used this one loads last year, and it's the Botanical specimen catalogue cards. I think there's about 4 or 5 pages of this. I've when I cut them out, I keep those two together, and I've made them into like little notebooks, and then put, you know, some burlap down the side or something. And you can obviously use them as journal cards. Great, you can cut that out there and use it as a flip out. Same on this side. So I tend to, and you'll notice I say a lot, oh, I've got to cut this out properly. So I do try and leave certain things not cut until I know how I want to use them. So yeah, quite a few pages in that. That's part of the same kit. Lots of labels. We all love labels. I'm guessing they're totally different ones to the kits that she sells separately. I feel like these came from Vectoria Designs. They're all herbal ones. I thought they'd fit in very well with the Botanicals. Some beautiful pictures there. Really nice artwork. I love the backgrounds. This is Vectoria Designs. I think this is from a herbal kit, but I do feel like it's different to this one. I don't know if this is more like a garden herbal. This is Vectoria Designs. I don't think that's out of any of those kits. I think it's out her life notes or something like that. But I just went on the computer and just printed out things that I thought would be good. This is another layered tags kit of Tracie Fox's. I love using these little pieces. I use those quite a lot. I must have printed this 100 times. And I can remember using some of those in the woodland as well. This is by StudioOnGlore. These are lovely. I've used these a lot of times. I think you can buy this singly, or it comes in a kit. I think I had a kit but I have seen it singly. I can't remember whose these are, but they're very nice. I love how this square, that makes a real change, and I like how they've done the for the eyelet. So I think there was just, yeah, 2 pages of those. And who's this from? Is this LianaScraps? Yes. Not sure which. I think this is like her lace something. I don't know if that, yeah, I think that's just a 2-page kit. So that's very nice. Then this is from the Innkeeper's Journal. I think I just stumbled across her, and I've bought some kind of tickets from her as well. They was Botanical, but I've used these quite a few times. I think that's just a 1-page thing. I feel like this is from Nick the Booksmith, but I'm not totally sure. I know I've printed it out loads. That's Arty Maze. I think this was a free download on her Facebook group. I've used this lots. It's really, really pretty, lovely watercolours. And I think that's out an Arty Maze Nature's Walk. Oh yeah, they're the tickets. They're from the same place as the other one. And then these are from StudioOnGlore as well. So that is mainly the kits that I'm going to be using. So I've got a lot of cutting out to do. I mean, these are on 200 GSM. These I would just keep like this, and these, when we get into this kind of size, I then do like to back them, but I don't really back anything until I know what I'm going to be using it for, and am I going to use it, you know, because sometimes you don't get round to, and then I will back them again on plain, well, manila coloured card, but another 200. I've also got that brown craft sticky stuff, so can always use that on the back of them, but I do prefer 2 lots of 200. I think it makes, I mean, it sounds a lot, don't it? 400 GSM. I'm sure these papers aren't the weights what they say they are, but yeah, I think 200 is a nice feel. So that's the kits. I have started cutting some bits out. I've got all Tracie Fox's labels and Shabby Dabby Doodahs. They're in another folder because I'm fine for labels at the minute. So I've separated them so I can cut them out as and when I need them. So these are the fabulous kits. I will do a list of everything kit-wise that I've used, and it will be in all the descriptions of the Botanical series. Anything that I've brought from Amazon, the links will all be within the Amazon store. I won't be putting them under the video separately, because it just takes too much time. And then the other things, I obviously get my die cuts from Violet, and I get straw paper and things like that from Juliet Camilla Crafts, and then seam binding and stuff like that I get from Splatterinky. But yeah, that's about mainly who I do buy things off regularly. So, and all those links will be down below. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I shall see you soon, and we'll see what we've got to look at next. Bye for now.